The narrative centers on 6 members of the Annex security team, who struggled to protect the American diplomatic facility in Benghazi, Libya during militant attack waves on September 11, 2012. Benghazi, Libya was designated one of the most dangerous cities in the world in 2012 after Gaddafi was overthrown, and nations withdrew their embassies out of concern for a militant attack. Although it is not an official consulate, the United States nevertheless maintains a diplomatic complex in the city. An organization of private military contractors is guarding the top-secret CIA base called the Annex, which is less than a mile away. Former U.S. Navy SEAL Jack, who is new to the detail, arrives in Benghazi and is met there by fellow former U.S. Navy SEAL Tyrone, who is also the commander of the GRS team and a close friend of Silva's. Jack Silva is introduced to the other members of the GRS team composed of former U.S. Marines, a former U.S. Army Ranger, and the CIA Chief of Station, who continuously reminds the team to never confront the populace. The GRS team members visit the ambassador's lodging before the U.S. ambassador arrives. They inspect the area and the high likelihood of a surprise assault because of the deficient central government they hired from the neighborhood February 17 Martyrs Brigade militia, also known as 17 February. Silva learns that his wife is expecting a child at the Annex. Ansar al-Sharia militants launch an attack on the facility that evening. The attackers swiftly overwhelm the 17 February guards, giving them free entrance to the compound. The U.S. ambassador and an IT expert are led to the safe room. After failing to enter the safe chamber, the assailants set fire to the structure in an effort to extinguish the guys. The GRS crew in the Annex is keen to assist, but the chief forbids them from going because he worries that their presence would draw attention to the Annex. Nevertheless, the crew is sent to the property and encounters the DSS agents after splitting up. The DSS team leaves in a car after engaging the militants in a fierce shootout inside the property, but militants follow them as they make their way back to the Annex because a battered Wickland took the incorrect turn. The GRS squad later makes their way to the Annex as well. The Annex makes multiple frantic requests for assistance knowing that a militant attack is impending, but only a former U.S. Navy SEAL working as a GRS operator in Tripoli responds. As the militants attempt to breach the Annex boundary, the GRS crew repels them. Geist's left arm is partially amputated. When Woods tries to save Geist, a mortar round kills him. When a third mortar explodes just in front of him, Doherty is also killed. The operators get ready to launch a final assault before learning that the convoy is a part of the Libya Shield Force militia accompanying the GRS troops. While the rest of the GRS team waits for the next plane with the remains of Stevens, Smith, Woods, and Doherty, the CIA employees and the injured Geist board the aircraft for Tripoli. When Perando's 17 February allies approach him, he hands them the keys to Gaddafi's previous armored vehicles. Silva tells his wife that he is finally returning home as they speak. It is revealed that all of the surviving members of the Annex security GRS team were awarded contractor medals at a secret ceremony, have since retired from the GRS team, and are now living with their families. It is also shown that Geist was able to keep his arm after re-enlisting thanks to many operations.
Make sure to subscribe for you to watch more videos like this.